Magandang araw. Ang tatalakayin natin ngayon ay mean of ungroup and group data. For our learning objectives, we are going to number 1, define mean. Number 2, differentiate mean of the ungroup from group data. Number 3, solve for the mean of ungroup and group data. Let us define mean. Mean summarizes the entire data and is represented by X bar. So it is the average of the data set and it is one of the measures of central tendency. We can compute mean for the ungroup and group data. For the ungroup data, ito yung mga data na nag-gather natin during the experiment or study. Ang mga data na ito ay hindi pa nakasort or hindi pa rin nakakategorize. Ito ay tinatawag natin na raw data. For group data naman, ito yung mga data na gagamitin natin na nakakategorize na into groups or classes. The usual format nito is naka-frequency distribution na siya. Para sa mean of ungroup data, ang formula na gagamitin natin is X bar is equal to summation of X over N. So, X bar ang symbol ni mean and ang X natin is the value of any observation and summation of X are sum of all our X observation. N naman is the total number of values in the sample. For example number 1, the daily rates of a sample of 8 employees of GEMS Incorporated are 550, 420, 560, 500, 700, 670, 860, and 480 pesos. Find the mean daily rate of employee. For our solution, first, alamin muna natin yung number of N natin. So, ang N natin is, we have here 8 values para sa ating observation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, ang ating N is 8. We can now solve using the formula X bar is equal to summation of X over N. So, substitute lang natin yung mga value ni X at i-add natin sila at saka natin sila i-divide sa number of N which is 8. Ang value na nakuha natin is 592.50 pesos. So, therefore, the sample mean daily salary of employee is 592.50 pesos. For example number 2, find the population mean of the ages of middle management employees of GEMS Incorporated. The ages are 53, 45, 59, 48, 54, 46, 51, 58, and 55. For our solution, first, ang value ng N natin is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, ang N natin is 9. We can now substitute or we can use the formula X bar is equal to summation of X over N. And isa-substitute lang natin yung mga value ng ating X which is 53 plus 45 plus 59 plus 48, plus 54, plus 46, plus 51, plus 58, and plus 55, all over sa N natin, which is 9. Ang ating X bar or mean is equivalent to 52.11 or 52. So, therefore, the mean population age of middle management employee is 52 years old. So now let's go to sample mean of group data. So ito na yung mga data na nakakategorize na at naka-arrange na into frequency distribution. So gagamitin natin na formula dito is x bar is equal to summation of fx over n. So ang ating x bar is the sample mean, x is the value of any observation, summation of fx is the sum of all the products of f and x. At ang n natin is the total number of values in the sample. For example, find the mean of the frequency distribution of ages of 50 people taking travel tour in Lakbay Tours Incorporated. Meron na tayong data below ng 50 persons na nagko-conduct ng travel tour at given na rin dito yung mga ages nila which is raw data pa. Pero ang data na ito ay inarrange na natin from lowest to highest. So ibig sabihin, inarrange na natin siya sa pinakabatang edad hanggang sa pinakamatandang edad. So first step natin is to construct a frequency distribution. So alamin muna natin yung pinakabatang edad or the lowest value at saka highest value. Since naka-arrange na siya, ang lowest value natin is 18 at ang highest value natin is 77. We can now compute for the range. The formula for range is equal to highest value minus the lowest value. So, substitute natin si highest value which is 77 minus the lowest value which is 18. So, ang ating range is equal to 59. So, kung meron na tayong range, we can now compute for the class interval. At ang gagamitin natin na formula is equal to class interval is equals range over 1 plus 3.322 log 50. Since ang ating n is equal to 50, so ang ating frequency is equal to 50 din. So, substitute lang natin. So, range is 59 divided by 1 plus 3.322 log. So, ang ating frequency ay 50 which is equivalent to n na 50. So, log 50. So, ito ay 59 divided by, so 3.22 times log 50 plus 1 is equal to 6.643978. So, ang ating class interval is equal to 8.88 or equal to 9. So, ibig sabihin, meron tayong class interval sa bawat class limit or sa bawat classes natin ng 9 interval. Since ang value ng ating class interval ay 9, i-add na natin siya sa lowest value ng ating data para makuha natin yung lower class limit. So, first na gagawin natin is 18 plus 9 is equal to 27. 27 plus 9 is equal to 36. 36 plus 9 is equal to 45. And then 45 plus 9 is equal to 54. 54 plus 9 equals 63. And 63 plus 9 equals 72. Para naman makuha natin si upper class limit is babawasan lang natin ng isa yung mga kasunod na lower class limit. For example dito, para makuha natin yung upper class limit ni 18, babawasan lang natin ng isa yung kasunod niya na lower class limit. So, ito ay magiging 26. So, ibig sabihin, ang class limit natin para sa class na ito ay mula 18 to 26 lang. So, next natin, para sa upper class limit ni 27, 36 minus 1 is 35. Next natin, para sa class limit ni 36, ito ay 44. Next naman natin, ito ay 53. Next is 62. Next is 71. At ito naman, 72 since 9 minus 1, ito ay 80. Inilagay ko na rin yung mga frequency ng bawat class limit. Like for example, sa 18 to 26, meron siyang tatlong frequency. At makikita natin yun dito sa ating raw data. So, 18 to 26, asaan yung mga yon? 18, 19, and 24. So, the rest, wala na. So, ganun din, si 27 to 35, meron siyang 5 frequency na mahanap natin dito sa raw data natin. Si 36 to 44, meron siyang 9. Si 45 to 53, meron siyang 14. Si 54 to 62, meron siyang 11. Si 63 to 71, meron siyang 6. At si 72 to 80, meron siyang 2 frequencies. For step number 2, determine the midpoints x on each class limits. So, ano nga ba yung midpoint ni 18 to 26, 27 to 35, and the rest? So, yung formula na gagamitin natin for midpoint is equal to lower class limit plus upper class limit divide by 2. For example, sa midpoint natin na 18 to 26, ang midpoint nito is equal to 18 plus 26 over 2, which is equal to 22. So, ito ay 22. Next natin is 27 plus 35 divided by 2 is equal to 31. Next natin is 36 plus 44 over 2 is equal to 40. Next is 45 plus 53 over 2 is equal to 49. Next is 54 plus 62 over 2 is equal to 58. Next is 63 plus 71 over 2 is equal to 67. And last natin is 72 plus 80 over 2 is equal to 76. So, ang next na gagawin natin ay, for step number 3, multiply the frequency f with midpoints to obtain fx. So, ang ating f ay ito. Multiply lang natin sa ating x. At ang magiging answer ay ito. Kaya, 3 times 22 is equal to 66. And then 5 times 31 is 155. 9 times 40 is 360. 14 times 49 is 686. 11 times 58 is 638. And then 6 times 67 is 402. And 2 times 76 is 152. For step number 4, get the sum of fx. So, ang gagawin natin is i-add lang natin lahat ng mga nakuha natin na sagot kay fx at ang ating magiging summation of fx is equal to 2,459. So, kung meron na tayong summation of fx, we can now compute for the sample mean. at isa-substitute lang natin yung value na nakuha natin dito sa formula natin. So, ang summation of fx is 2,459 divided by yung n natin, which is 50. So, ang ating x bar is equal to 49.18 or 49 years old. Ayan. So, therefore, the mean age of frequency distribution of the people taking the travel is 49 years old. So, for our review, mean is represented by X bar na symbol and it is the average of all the data set. So, mean for the ungroup, ang gagamitin natin is X bar is equal to summation of X over N. For the mean of group data, ang gagamitin natin na formula is X bar is equal to summation of Fx over N. So, that's it for the mean of the ungroup and group data. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye!